Yo friends of the Teeworlds, ChillerDragon speaking, and today I'm here to show you some stuff to test your own maps before posting them. First, make sure that your tile sets are all clean and all blue marked tiles should be removed because you didn't use them, and the red marked tiles should be embedded because they are not classical default tiles and they have to be embedded to be seen. And if you import some graphics or append some stuff or base your map on other maps, it can happen that you have some envelopes in your map you didn't create it and didn't use. Make sure you delete all unused envelopes because they increase the size of the map, and we don't want useless big maps, of course. And also make sure that the size of your map, the size of your tile set is the same size as your actual gameplay. After you finish the whole map, make sure to adjust the tile sets to the size of your map, so it's not too big and too much data downloading the map. And yeah. And always test your map in-game, and if you see that on touching the start line your animations behave something special or weird or get reset, it comes from the synchronization button in the envelopes, because they synchronize with the time, and if you start a race your time starts and changes. And in 90% you don't want to have a synchronization in your map and your animations. And also make sure to zoom out to find some bugs and check the whole map, and always make sure to have a huge spawn for many T's, and first parts have to be easy, and they need some space for many players, because all the players 90% of all the players are in the spawn and they need some space. And after changing the parts and fixing stuff, you can check Gametilebugs with entity binds, and you see what tiles are buggy. And always check if the start line isn't skippable, because you can cheat sometimes with /team. It's always a nice idea to walk with super through the map and check if there are some graphical bugs missing. In Teeworlds, the tiles on the border of the map get duplicated in the infinity, and this looks sometimes weird, so keep this in mind and always check the maps in-game. And please make huge platforms. 1 or 2 or 3 tiles can be very annoying to play, so make them huge. It's much nicer to play, good for the game flow. And while creating, for example, a sun, keep in mind some people play on huge screens with high resolution, and if you scale your images too large, it's really ugly because you can count the pixels and it doesn't look too nice. So keep them small enough. And another thing is all images or doodads and background and pretty much everything which is part of the design and isn't part of the gameplay and not needed should be high detail. You can check high detail with the HD button in the left corner of your map editor. So please check it before finishing your map. Check all these things I've said in the video. they are only advices, but mostly they improve your maps, and it's a good idea to test it before publishing it on the internet in a forum or on a own server, for example. Yeah, ChillerDragon is out.